All right, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome inside Jack Williams Stadium on Thursday, the 9th of July, a resumption of our game Tuesday night here at Jack Williams between the West Fargo Aces and the Post 2 Jets, which was rained out in the middle of the third inning. So we're starting in the bottom of three today. West Fargo Aces up with a 3-1 lead as we go to the bottom of the third. And the Jets find themselves starting in the 9-hole today with Skylar Burkhart, the second baseman. And Skyler takes a strike at the top of the zone for an 0-1 count. Holt Thompson is on the hill for West Fargo. Second pitch is the ball. And the 1-1 pitch is low for ball two. 2-1 the count to Skylar Burkhart. Burkhart, the second baseman, batting in the 9-hole. The leadoff man, Cole Stimpson, is playing shortstop. He's on deck for the Jets. 2-1 is low for ball three. Holt Thomas on the mound for the Aces, a new pitcher starting this game fresh here in the bottom of the third for the Aces today. Jack Boehm is the catcher. Here's the 3-1 to Burkhart, ball four low and away, and the Jets have their leadoff man aboard in the bottom of the third. So the rest of the Jets order today, the leadoff man Cole Stimpson stepping up, playing short. Drew Kalbus is on deck. He's the catcher. Isaac Mossbrucker batting third is in left field. Andrew Peralt in the cleanup spot playing third base. Colin Holt bats fifth playing first base. Ryan Oman is the right fielder. Finn Bergseth is the pitcher and DH in this game. And Tate Grandy in the 8-hole is the center fielder. Burkhart getting a lead from first. The first pitch to Stimpson is a called strike. Around the field defensively for the Aces. In left field is Rowan Schneck. Tate Bronigal in center field. Luke Woodrow is the right fielder. Around the infield is Isaiah Lies at third. Callan Klinsky, the shortstop. Chase Clemenson, the second baseman. And Max Baer at first base. A check on Burkhart at first base. Nice sunny day at Jack Williams. Flag laying mostly still in straightaway center field. Hit and run was on. Stimpson falls in over the first base dugout. And the count will go to 0-2. 0-2 pitch misses outside. And Stimpson now with a 1-2 count. Yeah, a swing and a miss. Check down to first base. Burkhart's back in time, but Stimpson is retired on 4 pitches for the first out in the bottom of the third inning.
Number 6, Drew Kalbus.
Drew Kalbus, the Jets catcher, steps in on the left side. And he takes fastball down the middle for strike one. There's a line drive down the line into right, but foul by about 6 feet. We'll do it again. Burkhart had a good jump, and he'll retreat to first base. Well, the Aces with a 3-1 lead in this game. They got one in the first inning on Tuesday night and two more in the top of the third before the rain moved in and soaked most of the Fargo, Moorhead, West Fargo area that night. The 0-2 misses way outside to Calbus, 1-2 now. One ball and 2 strikes. And there's a fastball low for ball 2. Calbus flew out to right field in his first appearance in this game Tuesday. Thomas comes set. Burkhart with a tiny lead at first base. And the 2-2 swung on and fouled down the right field side. Past August Grothman down in the first base coach's box. Now the count goes full now to Drew Calbus, 3-2. See if they send Burkhart here with the full count, only one out in the inning. They had him in motion earlier with Stimpson down to 2 strikes. Not going, and a ground ball up the middle. Fielded nicely behind the bag on a sliding play by the shortstop. Tried a glove flip to the second baseman, and Klinsky missed his target. Chase Clemenson was on his way to the bag, but that might have been a tough play. It likely go as a hit up the middle for Drew Calbus. Puts runners on first and second, and one away here in the bottom of 3.
Your attention, please. Courtesy runner at first base, number 14,
Jay Peasland comes on as the courtesy runner for the catcher Calbus over at first base. And the left fielder Isaac Mosbrucker steps in for the Jets. Mosbrucker in his first appearance Tuesday night grounded out. And here he fouls one down the right field side. Thomas comes set. The 0-1 to Mosbrucker is a curveball away, 1-1.
No, game changer normally lags behind just a little bit. Right. So they just have 2 strikes.
Mosbrucker lifts this one into right. That's going to drop in for a single. Coming up with the throw at the plate. Burkhart's going to be in standing up as the throw is offline. And on the throw, Mosbrucker is going to take second base. It's an RBI single for Isaac Mosbrucker, scoring Skylar Burkhart. And he moves up on the throw to second base. So the Jets back within a 3-2 score now, and two runners in scoring position at second and third for the third baseman, Andrew Peralt. Peralt led off the second inning of this game for the Jets back on Tuesday night with a ground out. Chance to drive in 2 and potentially give Fargo the lead here in the bottom of the third. First pitch is inside and fouled back up into the net for strike 1. West Fargo looks content to take an out here. They've got the corner infielders up on the grass, the middle infielders back at pretty normal depth as Peralt takes a curveball on the outside half for strike two. 0-2 now the count. Thomas is 0-2, curveball away, ball one to Peralt. Outfielders are straight away, normal depth. There is no wind blowing right now at Jack Williams Stadium. One-two is a high fastball. It's popped up behind home plate. The catcher, Jack Boehm, settles under it and squeezes it with one hand. So there's two away now in the bottom of the third inning.
First base, number 21, Colin Holt.
That'll bring up Colin Holt, Jets first baseman. 6'5" left-handed hitter. Everybody loves a tall target at first base, and Colin certainly provides that for the Jets. First pitch is a fastball away for ball one. And now that one might have caught him on the elbow. Caught everybody, I think. Got Colin Holt on the elbow. He'll head down to first base, and then that one got the umpire Andy Pugliano, I believe, as well on the way in.
That pitch brings up right fielder, number 8, Ryan Bowman.
So the base is now full, and it'll bring up the right fielder Ryan Oman. And the first pitch for Ryan Oman fouled back into the netting. Cohen Gephardt tracks that one down on the warning track, and we reset for an 0-1 pitch. Curveball, just low over the middle of the plate. Evens the count at 1-1. And that one hit Ryan Oman up on the left arm, and the bases loaded hit by pitch is going to bring across the tying run. Che Peasland, the courtesy runner, comes across, and it's 3-3 in the bottom of the third.
Designated hitter, number 2, Finn Bergsack.
Well, not a terrific start for Holt Thomas here. Not really, it's a relief appearance officially, but not really in a new ball game here as we resume play. But he's got himself the bases loaded and trying to get out of a jam with 2 outs here. There's a strike right across the middle of the plate to Finn Bergseth. Finn, the pitcher and DH today. Oh, one is a curveball, drops in there for strike 2. Bergseth fouls off the 0-2 pitch down to the bullpen in right field. We have Tate Grandy on our official lineup card, and Cohen Gephardt appears to be the next man on deck for the Jets. So maybe a change there in the lineup today as we resume play. 0-2 the count to Bergseth. Bases loaded in the bottom of the third. Strike 3 called. That one had the outside half, and the Jets will be done in the bottom of the third, but they tie the game. Back-to-back hit by pitches. The last one bringing across that tying run. 3 innings complete now. West Fargo Aces 3, and the Fargo Post 2 Jets 3.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
Well, we told you Finn Bergseth was the pitcher DH in the lineup card, and he will stay in the game as the DH, but Caleb Dahl, the new pitcher for the Jets here this afternoon, wearing number 17. Drew Calbus is behind the plate for the Jets around the infield. Andrew Peralta is at third. Cole Stimpson is the shortstop. Skylar Burkhart over at second base, and Colin Holt is the first baseman for the Jets. Around the outfield, the left fielder is Isaac Mossbrucker. Cohen Gephardt has entered the game in center field, taking Tate Grandy's spot in the 8 hole of the lineup. And out in right field is the left-handed throwing Ryan Oman. Sorry, right field if I said left field. Ryan Oman is your right fielder for the Jets. So Mossbrucker, Gephardt, and Oman around the outfield. Peralt, Stimpson, Burkhart, and Holt around the infield. Drew Calbus behind the plate, and Caleb Dahl on the mound. As we go to the top of the fourth, tie game. 3-3 here, and West Fargo Aces are going to be right at the top of the order. Chase Clemenson, Luke Woodrow, and Callan Klinsky due up here for the Aces as we go to the fourth inning. Curveball misses up high, and it's 1-0 to Clemenson. Second pitch is ball 2 up high. And there's a curveball in for strike 1, 2-1. Dahl working out of the windup. Misses up and in, 3-1. There's a pop fly into shallow left field. Stimpson's retreating, and Mossbrucker's going to call him off and squeezes it for the first out here in the top of the fourth inning.
Fly out right to the plate, right fielder, number 10, Luke Woodruff.
The right fielder, Luke Woodrow, steps in for the Aces. Fastball misses up and away. And the 1-0, nice breaking pitch. Woodrow way out in front of that one. Count goes to 1-1. Another breaking pitch, catches the outside half for strike 2. 1-2 now the count. And he gets him to wave at another curveball that was probably off the plate outside, but Dahl gets his first strikeout of the day. And quickly 2 away here in the top of the fourth as Callan Klinsky steps in, the Aces shortstop, batting in the 3-hole this afternoon. Breaking ball misses away, ball 1. Dahl tries the inside corner and misses. Fastball's grounded to third. Peralta has it, reaching to his left and on one step. Makes the throw across to Holt to retire the side. So a 1-2-3 inning for the Jets in the field here in the top of the 4th. We're still tied at 3 as the Jets come up in the bottom of the 4th.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
Welcome back to Jack Williams Stadium. Bottom of the 4th inning. All tied up at 3, and the Jets are in the 8-9-1 spots in the order with Cohen Gephardt, Skylar Burkhart, and Cole Stimpson due up. So a doubleheader here today, sort of, the resumption of Tuesday's game, and then we'll get game 2 of this East Division doubleheader in.
Jets in the bottom of the 4th.
And a beautiful day for baseball. Current standings right now, the West Fargo Aces with an 8-4 record coming into today's action. So the Aces in 3rd place. The Jets just one game behind in a 5th place position, 6-4, currently in league play. Tournament action for the Jets this weekend. They'll be in Kindred on Friday and Saturday for 2 games each day, and then back here at Jack Williams Stadium on Sunday, pending tournament results. The Essentia Health Legion tourney, hosted by the West Fargo Baseball Club. Jets have been a long-time host of that tournament, which will also be at Starion Bank Field in South Fargo, Kindred, West Fargo's Young Field. All involved in the tournament. Cohen Gephardt's going to have a leadoff double here as the center fielder made a diving attempt. Tate Bronigal couldn't come up with it. And Cohen Gephardt is aboard to lead off the bottom of the 4th with a double into left center field.
Second baseman, number 16, Skylar Burkhart.
Skylar Burkhart takes a fastball upstairs for ball 1. Swing and a miss on a fastball, evens the count 1-1. Jets are scheduled to play Friday in Kindred at noon against Hillsborough Central Valley. And then they'll play the late game at 7:30 p.m. Friday night against the host Kindred Vikings. Ball and a strike, and a fastball well inside to Burkhart. And there's a swing and a miss. Fastball right on the outside corner, evens the count at 2-2. Cohen Gephardt is aboard at second. There's the 2-2 from Thomas to Burkhart. Beats him with a fastball. Burkhart got a piece of it, but squeezed by the catcher Jack Boehm for the first out here in the bottom of the fourth. Back to the top of the order. Cole Stimpson will step in. Struck out earlier today in his first appearance.
Number 5, Cole Stimpson.
Breaking pitch way outside, and Stimpson's ahead 1-0. Saturday's tournament schedule for the Jets back out in Kindred. They'll play DGF at 9:30 in the morning. And it's a doubleheader with Thief River Falls being the second game of the day for the Jets on Saturday. Jets will get back into divisional play next week, Tuesday, making their first trip to Park River, North Dakota. Park River with 2 Legion ball clubs this summer, adding a team in the Class A East this season. That'll be a 4 o'clock start at Park River on Tuesday afternoon. There's a nice fastball across the outside corner. 1-2 now to Stimpson. And then the other West Fargo Class A team, the West Fargo Vets, on the schedule for next Thursday. The Jets at the Vets, Young Field, 5 o'clock next Thursday night. One ball and 2 strikes. Gephardt at second. Curveball to Stimpson, and he swings right over the top of it for strike 3.
Now batting, the catcher, number 6, Drew Calvis.
And the Jets catcher, Drew Calvis, steps up. Drew bounced a single up the middle, which was credited as a base hit. Nice diving stop by the shortstop, Callan Klinsky, kept it on the infield. But Calvis with a single in this game, now 1 for 2 officially. First pitch is a fastball in the outer half for strike 1. Another ball up the middle, and that one's going to be snagged by the shortstop, Klinsky again. A one-legged hop, and he has it to retire the side here in the bottom of the fourth. We'll go to the 5th inning, all tied at 3.
It wasn't until 1925 that the American Legion gave birth to its first youth program, and that was American Legion Baseball. And the emphasis was on citizenship and sportsmanship.
Travel ball, a lot of the times you go and you play and it's kind of just more of an individual game. But in Legion Baseball, it's more of a team working towards a goal, and I really appreciate that.
That you're playing for something more than just yourself. You're playing for all the past veterans who have served. You're playing for the people who are still serving in the military. And it's a huge honor to be part of this program.
Now, we mentioned Park River's on the calendar coming up for the Jets next week, and the Park River Pirates currently in first place in the East Division with an impressive 10-2 record already. Devils Lake sits in second place, a half game ahead of the Aces. Devils Lake with an 8-3 record in the league. West Fargo Aces are 8-4. The West Fargo Vets 7-4, ahead of the Jets at 6-4. So plenty of room for some movement as we get into the home stretch here the last couple of weeks of July. Kindred Vikings are at an even 8-8, 500 record, but in 7th place. Bottom half of the league. Sorry, they're in 6th place. Let's do some math here. Now, Jets are in 5th, Kindred in 6th. Castleton down in the 7th place with a 2-8 record. Wapaton is 3-9, and the post 400 Comets in the cellar right now with a 1-11 record. So 9 teams in the East Division this summer.
Top of the 5th inning.
Top 4 teams in the East Division tournament will make it out to the state tournament. That'll be out in Williston this year at Offutt Stadium. Curveball in there for strike 1 from Caleb Dahl. Top of the 5th. Of the 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up here for the Aces. Oliver Lashovsky, the DH, Jack Boehm, the catcher, and Max Baer, the first baseman. Dahl misses with that one to even the count 1-1. There's a fastball on the corner for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Dahl out of the full windup. Misses outside with a curveball, 2-2. And now a fastball away. Runs the count full, 3-2 to Oliver Lashovsky. Ground ball left side. Stimson with a backhanded play. Makes the throw on one hop, and Holt can't quite dig it out of the dirt. Feet got a little tangled up over there as Holt made the stretch, and his heel came up off the bag, and Lashovsky took a tumble, but an error on Stimson's throw, and a man aboard at first base here to lead off the 5th inning for West Fargo. Problem with resuming a game is when you weren't here for the first 3 innings and you don't have the scorebook in front of you. We're kind of making it up as we go. Of course, the umpires and coaches have it all straight down in the dugouts at field level. Jack Boehm showing bunt on the first offering. He's ahead in the count 1-0 with Lashovsky at first. Dahl comes set. Here's the bunt again, fouled back into the netting. And the count's even at 1-1. Third error of the game for the Jets, with 5 hits for the Jets, 3, 5, and 2. Aces with 3 runs on 4 hits and no errors in this contest. There's the runner in motion, and the fake bunt. Ball inside was the call, a stolen base now for Lashovsky, who moves up to second. So without the benefit of the bunt, now they got a runner in scoring position and a 2-1 count in favor of Jack Boehm. Dahl looks twice to the runner. Now misses with the breaking ball in the dirt. Calvis blocked it, but it gets far enough away for Lashovsky to scoot over to third base. So 3-1 the count now. This one's popped up, and it'll get back into the trees on the first base side. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Jack Boehm. Grounded up the middle. Backhanded play by Burkhardt. Easy toss across to first base. A 4-3 putout, but that'll bring across another run. And West Fargo is back ahead. The Aces ahead 4-3 here in the top of the 5th.
First baseman, number 12, Max Baer.
So the 6-hitter, Max Baer, steps in, playing first base, left-handed hitter. One away, nobody on. And Dahl back into the windup, misses high and away for ball one. Dahl back in the zone, gets a swing and a miss to even the count, 1-1. This one bounces in right down the middle. Nice block by Calvis to eat it up. 2 balls and a strike. Nice curveball low in the zone from Caleb Dahl. Max Bear right over the top of that one. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The curveball is looped out to short. Stimson has it on one hop, throws, and in plenty of time for the second out here in the top of the 5th inning. 6-3 on the putout. Bring up the left fielder, Rowan Schneck.
Ground out to bring up left fielder, number 23, Rowan Schneck.
Dahl's first offering is outside, 1-0. A called strike. 1-1 the count. Schneck standing in on the left side. Here's Dahl's delivery. Curveball's outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. And now curveball up and in, runs it to 3-1. Fastball inside, popped up into foul territory. Peralt's got plenty of room on the third base side, and he's got it to end at the top of the 5th inning. So the Jets,
the Aces get
1 here in the top of the 5th. West Fargo has a 4-3 lead heading to the bottom of 5.
Ted, I noticed that you once played American Legion Junior Baseball. Is that the way you started your baseball career?
Well, it sure was, Jim. I used to play for the DeWitt C. Mitchell, post number 201 in San Diego, California. It was a great break for me, too.
Well, how do you mean that, Ted?
While playing American Legion baseball, I learned about the value of team play, sportsmanship, and met a lot of fine fellows in the process. Besides that, I learned a lot of baseball through the organized competition that the program affords. I think that every boy in America should play American Legion Junior Baseball if it is at all possible for him to do so.
Thank you, Ted Williams. And here's hoping you keep right on winning batting championships for many years. This is Jim Britt reminding you.
Well, we went through the East Division standings earlier and take a look at what's happening out west in Class A Legion Baseball. And at the top of the standings right now, it's Valley City post number 60 off to a 9-1 start in the West Division. Valley City in their 2nd year playing in the West. Formerly an East Division team for many years. And having great success out in the western half of the state now. 9-1 for Valley City. Minot Metros are sitting in 2nd place at 7-2. First pitch to Isaac Mossbrucker, lined into right field. And Luke Woodrow is there a few steps in to put it away for the first out of the 5th inning.
Now batting third baseman, number 3, Andrew Peralt.
Now One pitch and one out for Holt Thompson. And the Jets' third baseman, Andrew Peralt, will dig in. First pitch is a fastball at the knees, lifted into center field. And 2 pitches and 2 outs now as Tate Bronigal puts that one away.
Stepping into the back.
That'll bring up the Jets' first baseman, Colin Holt.
21, Colin Holt.
Holt Thompson to Colin Holt. Fastball just misses outside. Now we got about, looks like 8 fans down the third base side enjoying the shade of some new canopies that were installed here at Jack Williams Stadium as part of our big renovation during the offseason as Colin Holt swings through a high fastball. Still a shade over 400 new red stadium seats here in the seating area between the dugouts. And plenty of tree cover still on the first base side as well. As Colin Holt swings and misses again, it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. This will be the location of the Class AA state tournament, July 27th through August 1st, a 6-day event. All 10 Class AA teams will be here for that double elimination tournament. Holt bloops this one over towards shortstop, and it's going to be in the air long enough for Callan Klinsky to put it away. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Jets in the bottom of the 5th. After 5 complete, it's the West Fargo Aces 4, the Fargo Post 2 Jets 3.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
Well, the Fargo Bombers, our Junior Legion team here at Post 2, off to a nice start this week and a busy week for the Bombers. Monday night they were out in Bismarck to face the Americans in a couple of league games and 2 tight ball games out there against Bismarck Monday night, losing 3-2 and 2-1. Then it was on to Minot. The Bombers got a sweep of the 26ers up in Minot, winning 13-2 and 3-1. Another sweep last night for the Bombers, beating the Alexandria Red 6-5 and 7-3. And now a 4th straight night of doubleheader baseball for the Bombers. They're across town to face the Post 400 Rockets at 5:30 p.m. tonight, a doubleheader out at Starion Bank Field. 8 games in 4 days for the Bomb squad. Caleb Dahl misses with ball 1. They'll get a little break over the weekend and come back right into league play next week. There's a high fastball for ball 2. The Bombers originally scheduled to play the West Fargo Rattlers on Monday. That game is going to be canceled with the Rattlers having to make up some league games on Monday. And Dahl gets strike 1 on the outer half. 2-1 now the count. But the good news is the Rattlers and Bombers already had 2 doubleheaders on the calendar, so that'll turn into a double counter on Saturday the 18th when they meet here at Jack Williams Stadium. 2-1 pitch is low and away, 3 balls and a strike now. Dahl will have to work behind as he faces Isaiah Lies. Lies, the third baseman for the Aces. There's the 3-1. Ball 4 inside. And the leadoff man is aboard again for West Fargo.
Block brings up center fielder, number 5, Tate Bronigal.
Tate Bronigal, the number 9 hitter, playing center field today. Batting with a man aboard. Shows bunt, takes a fastball up and away for ball 1. There's the 1-0, just misses high on the outside corner. 2 balls, no strikes to Tate Bronigal. And there's a called strike right down Broadway.
This is take one.
Dahl comes set, takes a peek. Curveball, lined right to Stimson on one hop. Backhanded flip to Burkhart. The relay to first is dug out of the dirt by Colin Holt, and it's a 6-4-3 ground ball double play.
Double play brings us to the top of the order. Second baseman, number 2, Chase Clemenson.
Well, that's got to feel good if you're Caleb Dahl. Got a chance to get out of here if he can get the leadoff man, Chase Clemenson. Breaking pitch is up and away for ball 1. Swing and a miss at a fastball. 1-1. This one's lifted into shallow center field. Cohen Gephardt has it measured and puts it away. So the leadoff man is aboard, but the Jets get a double play and a fly ball to escape in the 6th inning.
Stop by the home plate cafe.
Head to the bottom half with the Jets trailing 4-3.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
Well, the bottom of the 6th inning, it'll be Ryan Oman, followed by the DH Finn Bergseth and the center fielder Cohen Gephardt. Jets with a little bit of work to do here, trailing by 1. They were able to tie this game as we resumed play from Tuesday night in the bottom of the 3rd. Got 2 quick runs here and have been quiet in the last 2 frames. Ullman and Bergseth and Gephardt representing the 6, 7, 8 hitters, and Skylar Burkhart would be next.
Leading off for your
Well, Holt Thomas finishes his warm-ups, and we're ready to go in the bottom of 6.
Ryan Ullman.
First pitch to Ullman is a fastball inside for ball 1. Jets do have a little activity in their bullpen just out of view here from our location high above home plate as Ullman takes a called strike. So potentially a change if the Jets are maybe to tie or go ahead here in the bottom of the 6th. Could They have an opportunity to close the door in the top of the 7th. Curveball is tapped to short, one high hop, and the throw across is not in time. Ullman, probably the fastest guy on this team. It's a very unofficial comment, but Ullman legged that one out. Aces thought they had him. Started to throw the ball around the horn, but Ullman was hustling right out of the box and beat it by a hair at first. So the DH, Finn Bergseth, will step in. Nobody out. Ryan Ullman, the runner at first base. Another ground ball to short. This one on 2 hops. They'll go to second for the lead out. And on to first. Bergseth's retired on a ground ball double play. 6, 4, and 3. So quickly 2 away now for the Jets in the bottom of 6.
Center fielder, number 13, Cohen. Gephardt.
Cohen Gephardt. Just swinging a first pitch fastball, and that one's going to be fouled off into the stands on the third base side. Actually back over all of the spectators. Another one inside, and tried to check his swing, and they'll say he didn't go. Almost looked like he offered at that one, but he was able to hold off just in time. A ball and a strike to Cohen Gephardt. This one's lined to second base, right at the second baseman, Chase Clemenson. And we're through 6 complete. Jets have a 4-3 deficit as we go into the last frame. West Fargo Aces coming to bat.
Ted, I noticed that you once played American Legion Junior Baseball. Is that the way you started your baseball career?
Well, it sure was, Jim. I used to play for the DeWitt C. Mitchell, post number 201 in San Diego, California. It was a great break for me, too.
Well, how do you mean that, Ted?
While playing American Legion baseball, I learned about the value of team play, sportsmanship, and met a lot of fine fellows in the process. Besides that, I learned a lot of baseball through the organized competition that the program affords. I think that every boy in America should play American Legion Junior Baseball if it is at all possible for him to do so.
Thank you, Ted Williams. And here's hoping you keep right on winning batting championships for many years. This is Jim Red reminding you.
Well, Caleb Dahl's going to come back out for the 7th inning. Trying to keep the Aces right here, 4-3 in the top of 7, and see if the Jets can get back in for their last swings.
Leading off for the Aces in the top of the 7th inning, right fielder, number 10, Luke Woodrow.
2, 3, and 4 are due up for the Aces. Luke Woodrow, the right fielder, will lead things off. Dahl's fastball misses head high for ball 1. And there's fastball outside. Catches the corner. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the count to Luke Woodrow. Well, Woodrow was looking for something different there. Fastball in the outside corner, and he just waved through it. Might have been anticipating a curveball. Couldn't hold up. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count. And another fastball misses up high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Curveball fouled back into the netting. Fly ball lifted into center field. Cohen Gephardt will range over to his left. And we have our first out in the top of the 7th inning.
Shortstop, number 6, Callan Linsky.
The shortstop, Callan Klinsky, steps in for the Aces. This one's popped up on the first pitch. Stimson will take 2 steps back. He's camped under it for the second out here in the top of 7.
Now batting designated hitter number 3, Oliver Lashofsky.
Well, this would be huge if the Jets can get out of this in 1-2-3 fashion. Oliver Lashofsky, the DH, next up for the Aces. 4-3, top of 7. Working right through the heart of the order, the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. First pitch to Lashofsky, misses outside for ball 1. Fly ball into left field. That should be easy for Isaac Mossbrucker. About 2 steps in, and that'll retire the side. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Jets down to their final 3 outs, trailing 4-3.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
Well, the right-hander Holt Thomas out there for his 5th inning of work this afternoon, looking to finish off this Aces 4-3 lead. It would be a win for Thomas in relief if he can close the door here. He'll face the 9, 1, and 2 hitters to start the 7th inning. Skylar Burkhart, Cole Stimson, and Drew Kalbus.
Now for the Jets in the bottom of the 7th.
And we're ready for action in the bottom of 7. Skylar Burkhart to lead things off for the Jets.
Burkhart.
And Burkhart swings right through a fastball to lead things off here. And Holt Thomas been working out of the stretch all afternoon. 0-1 misses upstairs and squirts out of the glove of Jack Boehm.
Only on strike 3.
1-1 bounces outside. 2-1 now to Skylar Burkhart. Drew Kalbus getting a little workout, tracking down a couple of baseballs at the backstop. Ball 3 is low in the dirt as well. Well, leadoff man aboard would be a little bit of a spark for this Jets team. Got scoreless the last 3 innings since tying the ball game in the 3rd. 3 balls and a strike to Burkhart. And ball 4 is upstairs. The leadoff man is on. And that'll bring up Cole Stimpson.
Leadoff walk brings us to the top of the order. Shortstop, number 5, Cole Stimpson.
Fastball's a called strike. Burkhart took a big hop off the bag on that secondary lead, but he's back in. Throw was in plenty of time, but never got a tag down to Burkhart's hand. He got back in on the back corner of the bag. So 0-1 the count. Stimpson gets his sign and digs back in. Certainly want to be ready on the bases here, but not too aggressive and run into an out. It's an important run at first. Curveball is going to catch the outside corner. Stimpson thought it was outside as he showed bunt and pulled back. 0-2 now the count to the Jets shortstop. Stimpson already with 2 strikeouts this afternoon, now in an 0-2 hole. Burkhart hands on his knees with a small lead at first. Now he's going to bounce off and a swing and a miss. There goes Stimpson on 3 pitches. So 1 away now for the left-handed hitting catcher, Drew Kalbas.
Stepping into the batter's box, the catcher, number 6, Drew Kalbas.
Ground ball on the first pitch is foul into the outfield down the right field line. Curveball misses inside. Nice pitch there from Thomas. Didn't miss by much, but it's 1-1 to Kalbas. High chopper to the mound. Thomas will take it himself. Tosses over to his first baseman. Kalbas is retired and now 2 away with the tying run at second for Isaac Mossbrucker.
Left fielder, number 4, Moose Mossbrucker.
First pitch is swung on, popped up. Ranging toward the fence. It stayed in play, but Max Baer trying to feel his way to the fence. Couldn't make the play. So just a strike to Mossbrucker. Andrew Peralt would be next. He's on deck for the Jets. Breaking pitch, ground ball to short. Fielded, and the throw's on target. And that'll do it. 6-3 to end the game. Tying run left at second base. And our final in game 1 is the West Fargo Aces 4 and the Post 2 Jets 3.
First game of the doubleheader.
That finishes our
4 Jets 3.
game that started on Tuesday night the 7th. Finishes up here at 3:04 in the afternoon on Thursday the 9th. Game 2 of the doubleheader will be following shortly. Be sure to tune in.
ballpark
on our
food,
Post 2
hot dogs,
YouTube channel.
burgers, super nachos, and more. Thank you for supporting.